There's a lie that's been in existence since the beginning of time. The lie is that men should chase women. Today, I'm sharing how to control the pursuit, but you should not and will not anymore after today chase women. It's bad information. You're wondering why you're not getting the relationship you want. It's because you're being aggressive, passive aggressive, or manipulative in your pursuit of what you want. I'm diving in, fam. Let's get it. Confident, not desperate. Women won't tell you this because they want to spare your ego, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You're coming off desperate, bruh. Not in the exact same way as a woman would, but you're trying to move to a relationship way too fast. You can't build a house without a foundation. If I told you to build a foundation to your dream house, you'd have to measure it off, dig appropriately, mix the cement, pour it, smooth it out, and wait for it to cure. You can't put beams on the house in 20 minutes. You definitely can't put a roof on in an hour. Relationships are built the same way. You have to truly develop a foundation. That means you have to get to know someone and understand things about their lives, their passions, their likes and dislikes. You have work to do. If you're confident, it comes across in spades to her because you're cool with the process no matter how long it takes for her to get comfortable with you. Listen closely to this point. The time it takes for her to become comfortable is not really important. The fact you're willing to take the time shows that her level of comfort is more important than you wanting a kiss, a back rub, or whatever nasty thing you're trying to do. When you accept the process, you're not chasing. You're not pressed for her time. You're definitely not double, triple, and quadruple texting. You're not bugging because she hasn't texted all day because guess what? She's at this thing called work. Getting to know her and giving her space comes across confident, sexy, and she's gonna dig you even that much more for it. Subtle pursuit is greater than aggressive chasing. People fill our heads with the idea that cavemen were hitting women over the head with a stick and dragging them back to the cave, and she was all in with it. That's not reality, bruh. When it comes to dating and talking to women, as of today, take the word chase out of your vocabulary forever. What you're doing is not chasing. One definition of chasing is an earnest or frenzied seeking after something desired, which is exactly what you're doing wrong. There's nothing frenzied about this. Your pursuit of the woman you want is more of a tango than a chase. You're learning where you fit in, and here's where a lot of us miss the mark. You're learning where she fits in to your life as well. Often we're so determined to get the girl, we ignore the stop signs, the red light, and the caution tape on the top of her forehead saying, turn back. So much so that we just want to move forward anyway. When you're pursuing in a subtle nature, you're learning about her, and you're learning if you two truly have compatibility and attraction, or if you're just so convinced that she's the trophy that you just have to have. Only to find out that actually once you catch her, you'll quickly wish you threw her back, so to speak. You're not a fish, ladies, I get it, because you didn't vet the situation properly. Everything and everyone worth having is worth fully understanding and waiting for. If you're patient, she'll chase you with subtlety, of course. The thumbnail said it best. If you capture the context, ultimately, she'll chase you. As I mentioned earlier, dating and relationships are more tango than cat and mouse. So chase is not the best choice of words. But that said, if you get the message of this video, she will chase you. You don't realize it yet, but you have a decisive advantage. Most men over pursue. Like a defensive back going after Barry Sanders in the backfield, they shoot the gap. He waits, and as soon as they commit, he allows them to fly right past. Guys do the same thing in dating quite often. They're over pursuing, chasing, even after they have the number and they're actually going out on dates. You can make her chase you. Be a gentleman, be chivalrous, yet be confident. Don't allow her or others to compromise your values. She wants someone who is capable of being the king of her home someday. That means sometimes you're not going to get along. Sometimes you won't agree. Actually, sometimes you're likely going to get angry, upset, or even frustrated with each other, even when you're dating. And that's okay. Check this out. Women don't want a pushover. They will subconsciously test you to see if you can stand up in tough situations. In coaching sessions with couples, the woman often wants to be heard, but doesn't necessarily want to make final decisions on every argument, every disagreement, or every situation. If you can be a man that stands on your word and your values, even in disagreements, she'll chase you. You don't have to play games. You don't need to act like you're leaving the relationship or any other childish games. Just be strong and confident. She's going to respect you as a man, and she's going to want you to be in her life. She'll let you know through context clues, sometimes covertly and sometimes overtly, that being the man she can depend on is attractive and sexy to her. She believes in you so much that she's conspicuously pursuing you. So you know, everything about this channel points back to confidence and charisma. It's no secret. That said, some things about confidence are counterintuitive. If you think about relationships that way, you'll win every time, even when the relationship doesn't work out. For example, being confident isn't about being a direct, aggressive cat and mouse chase. It's all about listening, watching, learning, and serving when appropriate. Confidence is your internal voice telling you that someone looks like a fit, but let's keep building the foundation together to see if the foundation is developed like concrete or if it's not so firm like straw. There's no place in your relationship where confidence shows up more than when you're getting to know someone. You have to be convicted in who you are and poised enough to know that whatever happens is ultimately for the best of everyone involved. When you learn that the chase is not really a chase at all, and the pursuit doesn't even look like a pursuit to the naked eye, that's when you'll know for yourself that charisma really is your superpower.